All right, time for a quick update on the ADU here. If you have some concrete advice, help me out here. I'm going to run through some ideas I've got. So this is our parking area, and there's going to be another 4 inches of gravel on top of this with reinforced that geogrid stuff. And then I'm going to have a landing here 36 inches deep, footer here for the stairs, and then up to a little pathway there. And I want to do stamped concrete, and so I did a little test over here with my air conditioning pad, and I'm using this brick antique release, brick form antique release. I think it's called natural gray or medium gray. Yeah, medium gray. And so I made these stamps with silicone on some actual slate or bluestone, whatever it is. And you can kind of see the texture on there. So I poured this, and then over here I kind of lightly tapped my the big silicone mold in this area, and I think there is a little bit too much moisture still, bleed water coming up a little bit, which is why this is kind of all grainy right there. The edges look a bit better. They still don't look fantastic, and maybe it needs more time to dry. So this was like yesterday afternoon I did this, and this is the next day around noon, and I just kind of hosed this off and brushed it off, used a rag. So I used a paintbrush over there to kind of brush the dust off, and I used a rag over here just to see the difference. And you're supposed to take the release mostly off the high spots and leave it a little bit in the low spots. So I haven't really done anything over here besides just hose it off. So I'm just experimenting to see what kind of finishes it ends up with. And then the concrete is still dark, but it's going to dry lighter, more like my fence posts over there. And so yeah, I kind of need advice on, I think I need to stamp my mold a lot more firm so I don't have all of this sort of grainy stuff. I don't know if it was the bleed water or just not pushing hard enough on the stamp. The edges are where I used the roller, and like right here I used the roller, over there I used the roller. So it looks better in the areas where I pushed really hard with the roller, and I'm wondering if I just need to push harder on the stamp to get a better look. So yeah, I'm trying to finish this landscaping up before the big rains come again. I mean, we got one good storm, and but we got a few weeks of dry weather, so I'm going to try to finish the irrigation, 3 inches of compost, 3 inches of mulch, decorative gravel on top of this. I'm using concrete as my edge barrier between the walking path and the garden area. So that's it for our update. I think I'm still saving all the indoor stuff for when it's really rainy in December, January, February. All right, thanks a lot.